Okay, today I'm going to show you how to run our project. So, starting off, you will need to go to um, Eclipse Marketplace, please. You have to have JavaFX downloaded, specifically JavaFX 21. There is, go to my installed library. All I did was in the search tab, I just hit FX, that popped up, hit install. It'll take a minute just to download. And then thereafter, all you have to do is go to JavaFX's website. Make sure you download specifically not this version. Let's go version 21.09. And it needs to be the Windows 64. Make sure to do SDK, not JMods. You need this one. So you download it, and then you go back to here. After all that's downloaded, after you've done everything, you will need to make a window. Go to Window, Preferences, Library, User Libraries. Create your own personal JavaFX library. That's pretty easy. You just click New. You go to where all your files are located. Blah blah blah. There is a video describing that more that I've linked if you need help with that. Furthermore, you have to go to your project. Right click that. Go to Build Path. Figure Build Path. You got to add your library to class path. So all you got to do is just add library, user library. Your library will pop up. You click that one, hit finish, and that pops up. Good to go. And then the last thing you need to do before you start making sure all your files are here, all that, is that you have to go to run configuration. So there is last two steps. So this I have made copyable in the report. That is where you can find it. Let's go here. This is not it in the actual report, but you will need to find this in the report. Make sure it has javafx.swing, graphics, fxml, and controls. And this needs to be your file path that you need to follow. I can show you real quick on my end. You just go to where you downloaded it. JavaFX. Let's see here. So you open this puppy. You just need to get the file path of where you name this thing and put it in your files. Show more options. Oh, it was right there. Copy as path, and you'll be able to get that just as easy as that, just like that. Anyways, one more thing is that you have to, this will be in here, delete it from your class path and add it to module path. Once again, you just go into advanced, add library, and then user library again, and you just add your JavaFX and it'll pop up. Easy as that, and you will be able to see that your table will now be able to be loaded. It should pop up. All right. So I will now give the floor to Josh.
Okay. So I'm going to run through our use cases. Okay. The first use case I'm going to do is just the user browsing the table. So we have a hover feature that whenever the user's mouse enters each element, the detail panel is updated on the right. The detail panel has the name, symbol, atomic number, atomic mass, category, period and group, and the protons, neutrons, and electrons. Now there's also an option to favorite it and open the 3D model that I'll go over later. You can also click on the element to keep it frozen in the detail panel when your mouse moves. And then you can clear to bring back the hovering feature. Next up, user searching element. You will use our search button in the actions panel. You'll have to enter a name or a symbol. So I'm going to enter carbon. I will bring up C. Then I'm going to enter a symbol. I'll enter AG. I'll bring up silver. And then the exceptions are an element that doesn't exist. No element was found. Next up, I'm going to go over filtering. Use our filter button. You can filter off of any of the categories that are found on the periodic table. For example, alkali metal, transition metal, and lanthanide. And these will all be highlighted and the rest will be dimmed, like so. Exception would be a period that doesn't exist. The next use case is the user taking the quiz. So you press Start Quiz. This is taking the quiz with the specific element. So say I enter H for hydrogen. It's going to ask me questions about hydrogen. I can exit early. And my quiz score will still be graded, and it will appear in my quiz scores here. See, there's the history, but this is the one we just took, or this one. And then the user can also favorite elements. So I'm going to show how to favorite an element. There is two ways. So first, the favorite button over here, you can reach it by freezing carbon, since normally with the hovering feature, I go over to the toggle favorite and then it gets to neon because my mouse went through all of these different elements. But then I click to freeze it. I can toggle the favorite. Carbon is now on my favorites. Look at that. Or we can right click. Oxygen's right in the favorites there. Oxygen's now added. I can go to palladium. I'm going to right click palladium. Now it's in the favorites. I can right click again to remove it. Let's put it in there. Now I can take a quiz based on a mix of my favorites. So I should see only these elements in my quiz being asked about. There's palladium, helium, palladium again, hydrogen, helium, oxygen. There we go. So all of our favorite elements are appearing in the favorite mix quiz. Next up, we're going to be looking at the 3D model view. So again, we can click on the element to freeze it. We're going to click Open 3D Model. And this is an STL file of the electron orbital for carbon. These are the electrons. Demonstrate with a much larger atom.